This one's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a great workout. Just gentle upper body. Again, just pressing, rowing, arms, delts, everything. Just looking for effort. I don't care about the numbers today. I just want to put 100%. I'm just looking here to have fun. It's a little bit different type of workout. So we're kicking things off with bench press, and we got 3 days grace on the playlist. You cannot not push yourself when you got 3 days grace on the playlist. It's like that divorced dad rock. And of course, every time I want to film, there's always excess noise. There's a bunch of airplanes, helicopters always flying through. Of course. You had all morning to fly through, but the moment I want to film, then it's all the noise. Whatever. You could always rely on 3 days grace, Breaking Benjamin, Creed, Nickelback, Seether, Saving Abel, all of them. You can hear the pain in their voice. Let's get it. I don't have a goal rep, just effort. That's the word of the day. Could get 3, could get 7, anything in between. Just putting forth effort. That's the big thing. Come on! Oh my god. I don't care if you're science-based lifters. I don't care if you're old school bro science. Bro, just put forth effort. Stop getting so caught up in all the little details. Oh, you need to do this to be optimal. Oh, you need to train at least this often. Half of y'all aren't even training hard enough to even see any type of results. Just put forth effort in whatever it is that you're doing. If you're consistent with it, you'll see the results. I'm telling you, this playlist, if you don't get hyped up hearing this, I don't know what to tell you. But regardless, at the end of the day, whatever type of workouts you're gonna do, push yourself. There's always gonna be someone out there that's got something to say against you. There's always gonna be someone out there that's like, oh no, you can't train that way. No, that's not optimal. No, that's not enough. Bro, you go to any one of my videos, look at any one of the comments, there's always people out there that are always gonna say something. But go ahead, ask me, how much do I care about other people's opinions? Go ahead, ask me in the comments, I'll respond. I respond to all of my comments. Again, there's always gonna be people, haters essentially, that are always gonna say something. And shocker, it's always the profiles that have no profile pic, no caption, no nothing, no identity. Of course, everyone's brave behind the keyboard. Everyone's always got something to say. But in reality, let's be completely honest, someone who's doing better than you will never look down upon you and will never talk down upon you. It's always those that are way below that wish they were where you're at, that always feel the need to say something. Every time I'm in the gym, whenever I see comments online, in person, whatever it is, those guys that are bigger and stronger than me, I always get applause. Like, hey bro, nice job. Hey, good form, good set. Bro, you're hitting the gym hard. It's always nothing but positivity. But if we look online, you look at all those people who look like they've never even lifted a weight in their life, it's always them that has something negative to say. I don't know if it's insecurity, jealousy, whatever it is, but hey, keep doing you. If I really cared about what other people's opinions were me, if I was that mentally weak where I care about the negative comments, I wouldn't continue to do social media. All right, we're gonna go ahead, lighten up the weight. I'm just doing 3 sets. I was thinking a pyramid set. Again, today I don't have a set weight rep. I'm just going by feel. This is my second upper body day of the week. First upper body day is very numbers driven, training for a powerlifting meet. Second one is kind of just accessories, I guess is the best way to put it. Just whatever it is that I feel like I need. So warmed up to a top set of 25. I got 6 reps, nothing too crazy. Now drop it down to 185. Again, just repping it out. I don't know how many I'm getting. I just want that chest pump. Let's get it. Oh my god, that burns. That burns, I'm telling you. You want to make results, whatever it is, weight loss, building muscle, building strength, or any combination of the three, you got to push yourself, and it hurts. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. That last one, I feel it more here, more so than this pec, because this is the weaker one. It's working a little harder to compensate. But that pain, that discomfort, assuming it's not joint pain, assuming that it's not your actual bones grinding up against each other, and assuming that your form is in fact good, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna feel uncomfortable, it's gonna burn like crazy, especially those last few reps. But it's those last few, those are the ones that are gonna give you the results that you want. The moment you feel the slightest bit of discomfort, if you stop, you're just wasting your time. There's reasons why we see people in the gym who they've been there for a while, which is good. They have the consistency. That's something already commendable. That's already something that they should be proud of. They're showing up day in, day out. But the thing is, they gotta take it up a little more. Showing up is a big win as it is, but it's not enough. It's what you do in the gym that also matters. You have to push past the pain. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna feel comfortable, but it's gonna be worth it. So again, if you feel like you're someone who's been in the gym for the longest time, but you feel like you're not quite where you need to be, maybe you just need to push just a little more. And that's something that I feel like I've been struggling with. I feel like lately I kind of just been like, whatever. And then I was looking back at my training videos. I'm like, damn, I kind of only gone like up 5 pounds in weight. I've only gained 10 pounds in strength. Like, that's it. Like, and then it just really reflected, like, man, I gotta kick it up. I feel like I'm plateauing a little too much. I gotta just really just dial in that effort even more so. I gotta really lock in, because I feel like I was getting a little stagnant at some points. But you know what? It happens. You just gotta be honest with yourself and reflect what is it that you need. And low-key, I think I'm gonna start posting more videos like this where it's just my raw training. And a lot of my videos, I am really trying to help all of you, like, understand, okay, if you want to get this type of results, go about it this way, this and that. But I don't think it's that I'm getting a little bored of doing the same things, because there's no new technology, there's no new advancements in the research. A lot of stuff that's been proven to work and get you results, it's already out there. So there's only so many ways I could reword the same message. So I think I want to show a little bit more of like behind the scenes of what is it that I do during my workouts. What is it? How do I push myself? Just showing you a little more of like who I really am. Because even then, the way I talk in some of those videos, I feel it's not really me per se, because I have to slow down the way I talk. I tend to talk a little fast. It could be a little bit more, you know, slower, because sometimes I'll be using big terminology that many people don't know, which is all fine. That's the reason why I'm explaining it. You gotta break it down in a way that other people would understand. Not everyone has the education or the schooling to interpret these type of concepts. But man, I want to break out of that. I want to kind of just show my workouts, just the raw, the grit, the environment that I'm trying to build around here, the home gym. I want to show a little bit more of that. So hence the reason why we got a little different type of video here. Right there, motivation of the day. What does that say right there? Nobody cares, work harder. We all got reasons for why we can or can't do something. So we can't let that stop us. Gotta push through. This is gonna be my final set. 225 for 6, 185. I think I got it for 11. We'll see. Again, just repping it out. Hell, maybe my chest and triceps were on fire already. We'll go for 20, because why not? Or at least try to push close to it. And again, if you're going for AMRAP sets, do not sacrifice form for the sake of just getting more reps. That's one of the worst things you can do. I understand pushing yourself, but there's one thing to go overboard and just blow out a shoulder or elbow or something. Again, make sure the form is still good. Oh, we got Riot coming up. This song, I'm telling you, will get you going. Oh, okay. Oh, no, something's about to cramp. That's all right. That's all right. Oh man, chest is super pumped up now. That's another thing I started changing. I don't know if y'all been seeing them boys at Diamond Gym. They've been blowing up. They got Unk, Hottie, Skylar, all three of them. I saw some of their videos, and I also read the comments, and I see a lot of people say that, oh, they're just ego lifting or they're just gonna hurt themselves. But it goes back to what I said earlier. There's always gonna be someone that says, there's always gotta be someone that says something. And it's usually the people that are not doing anything at all. They feel brave, little keyboard warriors hiding behind the screen. But if you look at those guys, some people may call it ego lifting, but even if I were to ego lift, there's no way I can ego lift a 700-pound deadlift, a 500-pound squat, a 2-plate skull crusher. It's just not happening. So there's no doubt that those guys are strong. If you look at the physiques, they look the part, but I was really listening to some of their videos. It's the mindset that they're going after. And that's something that I'm like, I gotta take it to that level, man. They said they're training that mental strength because that's what they call upon if they're firemen at the job, getting people out of the fire, saving kids. I'm like, I like that mindset. And one of the big things that they said is, or like one of the big rules is, you gotta stay covered when you work out. It's not a beauty pageant. And I'm like, you know what? I respect that. So bought the pump covers, all covered up. And I agree, because sometimes I'm like looking at myself, or I have my phone front facing camera during a workout, I'm shirtless, I'm flexing, I'm like, man, I'm not even as big as I want to be. I'm never going to be as big as I want to be. My physique, I'm never going to be satisfied. I want to keep pushing for more and more. So it's like, you know what, let's cover it up, let's just hide it up regardless. I just want to focus on the work. I don't want to just keep looking at myself. That's also another reason why I have no mirror in this home gym. It's just like, I'm going to be spending too much time just looking at myself for what? Just to still not be satisfied? Even if I do get bigger, I'm going to still keep pushing for even more. So all my workout videos going forward, we're gonna stay covered, even in this LA 100-degree heat, because man, it's hot. But you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna be going back and forth. Push, pull, because again, it's just general upper body. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do some weighted chin-ups, because why not? And this is one of my own personal training philosophies. Like I said at the very beginning, whatever it is that you're doing, just stay consistent with it. Everyone's got their different preferences and training philosophies. If you know it works for you, go for it. Take advice from other people, because maybe it will work for you as well. But once you find out those exercises that just click, stick with it. I would do a lot of pull-ups, which I still do, but when I do underhand chin-ups, oh, my lats, I feel the pump. You tell me when's the last time you actually felt a lat pump. It's pretty hard. It's not like a bicep where you feel the blood going to it. It's not like your chest, you feel it pumped up. Nah, if you feel it in your lats, you're doing something good. And for some reason right there, these chin-ups, that's when I really feel it. So I like the feeling of it. But regardless, you don't have to do it weighted. A lot of people can't even do just a body weight chin up. That's perfectly fine. Do a lat pull down. Try underhand grip. Just see how it feels. Stop doing so much overhand. Try keeping the elbows in. Okay, just suggestions, but go for it. I think it would be a great goal though, to actually try to incorporate or try to be strong in body weight. I always say, before you can lift hundreds of pounds worth of weight, you got to be able to lift your own body weight. I do a lot of deadlifts, so how am I expected to pull 400, 500 pounds off the ground when I can't even pull my own body weight off the ground? So you see, it's just proportional. It's just absolute strength versus relative strength. I like to try to be as well-rounded as possible. I could deadlift 455, but I could also rep out a lot of pull-ups. I could bench 275, but I also want to be able to do full, all the way down, perfect form push-ups. I like just being balanced. I don't like just being statically strong with weight. I want to be able to move all of this, use my own body. Let's get it. Okay, no. Oh my God. Oh. Woo. Not bad, not bad. 6 reps. And I think I'm gonna do the same way I did about with the bench press. I'm gonna go pyramid set. Did a couple warm-up sets leading up to 45. I think I'm gonna drop it down now. AMRAP sets. It's going a little lighter each time, so probably gonna go with a 25 for this next one. Shouldn't be too bad. You know what just popped in my head? One of the comments. Again, going back, like, honestly, like, I got thick skin, so I already know people are always gonna say something about my physique, my strength, my form. It's just by nature of social media. Like I said, if I was mentally weak and I couldn't take what people had to say, I would just stop filming myself. I mean, let's be completely honest here. At the end of the day, I'm talking to myself right now in front of a camera, hoping that people would take the time out of the day to watch. So very much appreciative of those who actually support, subscribe, like, engage positively on the videos in the comment section. But some of the hate comments, I just wonder, I'm like, what is going on? How bad of a day are you having to actually feel the need to say some of the stuff that you do? And again, I don't take it personally. I respond to everything. At the end of the day, y'all are just boosting my algorithm. Y'all are just boosting the engagement on the channel. That's a positive for me. But sometimes I like the way I like to respond to the comments. I posted a short the other day, and it was like my deadlift workout, and I was wearing the short shorts, and one guy just responded, "Small." That's it. So then I just responded, "Just like your self-confidence," and he just liked the comment, and that's it. So like, I'll just play along with it as well. Again, I know I'm small. I'm a natural lifter, and I feel like that's a big issue when it comes to just the fitness community. We're just so used to seeing social media. Who are the ones that blow up the most? It's always the ones that have the best physiques. But why do they have the best physiques? Why do they have the best strength? It's because, let's be honest, half the time, most of the time, they're on something. Whatever you think is a natural physique, it probably isn't. Look how small look how big my arm is. I'm not that big by any stretch of the imagination. My calves, we're not even gonna get started on that, but I still put in effort. I work out because I enjoy it. I'm never gonna be jumping on roids, but too many times I see a lot of these videos where they say, "Bro, you're small." Yeah, I am. That's why I'm working in the gym to try to fix that. I know I'm small. That's why I'm continuing to push myself, so that way I can get hopefully a little bigger. But even then, size, realistically, isn't my goal. Not so much. My main goal, my main priority is just strength. I'd rather be strong. I care more about performance than aesthetics. Now, if I push myself hard in the gym and I get stronger, obviously there's gonna be some side gains or a little side quest of trying to get the muscle a little bigger, which at the end of the day, if you're lifting weights, even if your goal is strength, the fact that you're lifting resistance off the ground, pushing the muscles, making them feel comfortable, yeah, as a byproduct of that, you're gonna gain the muscle mass, but that's not everyone's goal. I feel like everyone thinks that because you lift weights, you have to train for aesthetics. You have to do it for the looks. No, and that was another, on the same video, the same deadlift short that I told you about, another guy commented saying, "Hey, bro, you're small. You need to be doing this. You need to do this. You need to stop ego lifting. Stop with the He-Man deadlifts." I'm training for strength. I got a powerlifting meet in December. You don't get tested on size at a powerlifting. You get tested on how strong you are. And deadlift is one of the three that I'm going to be tested on. And I asked them, like, how is it ego lifting if my form is good on the deadlift? It looks spot on. So I was like, there's always someone that's going to say something. So if you have people like that in your life, just ignore them. It's usually out of jealousy, insecurity, whatever it may be. At least you're doing what it is that you want. Okay, no, the last one's sloppy. That's all right. Okay. All right, one more set. I'll probably do this last one body weight. All right, last one. Did the first set with a plate, right around 6 reps, I think. Second one with a 25. I think I got 8. Now just body weight. Again, just pyramids to warm up to heavyweight, and then back down, lighter sets. Okay, that's, oh my God, that burns. Sorry, feeling towards the end on the rear delt back here on my shoulders. But still, I'm telling you, it's rare. Comment down below, what are the exercises that you do where you actually feel a lat pump, big muscle right here in your back? Right now, my chest is like super pumped up from bench press. My tricep, I feel my biceps, but very rarely will I actually feel a lat pump. But when I do, it's a different feel. It literally feels like your lats are stretching apart. It feels good, but it seems to be like the only exercise where I feel it. It doesn't mean that I'm not working out back. I want many of you to feel, or I don't want many of you to feel that just because you don't feel the pump or you don't feel the soreness the next day in a certain muscle group, it doesn't mean that you didn't work it hard enough. My back hardly ever gets sore. My lats specifically, I hardly ever feel the pump. Doesn't mean the result is there. My back is my most well-developed body part. I got that V taper, the definition in those muscles, the wings, but I don't really feel it during the workout. I don't feel the soreness the next day. Never use soreness as a measure for how effective the workout is. Realistically, your soreness level is a good indication of how well you're recovering. If you're just constantly sore, always hurting, it's not because you're pushing that, or you should be pushing yourself, but oftentimes it could be a sign that, hey, you're just not letting yourself recover enough, and that's the reason why you feel extra soreness. So just take that into account. Bro, I don't know what's up with this weather. It's summer, it's hot, super bright 1 minute, and all of a sudden it gets super cloudy. Look how dark it got all of a sudden. Or bipolar. But now, since again I'm going by feel today, sometimes I do 2 pressing, 2 pulling, and then some arms. Today I think what I'm gonna do is, that's it, just 1 for pressing, bench press, 1 for pulling, pull-ups. Now I think I'm gonna hit some direct arm work. Again, triceps and biceps are already pretty pumped up from the pull-ups and everything. God, look at, I'm really not big at all. That's what I'm saying. I can admit that I'm not big, but that's why I'm working towards it. Oh, look at, now it's bright. Now it's bright again. It's like we're in summer. But I think it's because I want to save some time because I am on a time crunch. I want to go ahead and I want to hit some shoulders. I think I want to hit some traps, maybe some abs, I don't know. I want to do a lot of things. I'm just having fun today. But we're going to go ahead and do some triceps right here. Gonna set the weight. Want squeeze, I want to be supersetting. Got the cables up top for some tricep extensions. Got the cables down below for some curls. I'm not even gonna bother to put an attachment on there. I'm just gonna grab it straight from the cables. So let's get it. Okay. Could have gone heavier. Oh well, set to 20. High reps, just getting as much blood in there as possible. Now, got the curls from the cables down below. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I lost count there. I think that was 20, but oh well. Good pump, good pump. The great thing about supersetting different muscle groups, it just saves time. Again, a lot of you, you're just spending too much time in the gym. That's not necessary. While one muscle is resting, the other one is working, vice versa. So what I do is hit my set of triceps, hit my set of biceps, 1 minute of rest, and then start again with the triceps. Because keep in mind, it's an entire full minute of rest plus the entire full minute that it took me to do my biceps. That's 2 minutes worth of rest for the tricep. And you just go back and forth, well rested. Again, I love supersets. Just make sure you're doing it right. Superset 2 opposing muscle groups. Not the same muscle group. If I were to do 2 tricep exercises back to back, It's just really, it's as if I'm doing just one long set of triceps. So it kind of defeats the purpose of saving time. And that's the whole intention behind supersetting. Time saver. Again, we all got things we got to do. Can't be spending all the time in the gym as much as we may like it. We got other responsibilities throughout the day. Oh my God, that burns. Dude, that burns. That's, I swear. But that's the feeling. That's what gives you the results. Fuck, I wish I had more results. Again, oh well. I may not look like the way I want to, but I know eventually I will. Let's get it, let's get it. Curls. 20 reps, 20 reps. Yeah, no cheating. I'm really trying to keep this form as strict as possible, but once you start getting tired, let's be honest, form goes out the window. As long as you're not getting hurt, you're not injuring yourself, use a little momentum from the upper body at the very end. At least give your biceps a little hand. It's just good work for the biceps. Just again, just try to be as safe as possible. Oh my God. Okay, nice. Oh my God, that burns. I start feeling it in my hands too, my forearms, just from gripping onto it. It's crazy. Last set. I'm gonna go ahead and lighten up the weight a little, just because my goal was set to 20, and that last one, the triceps barely got 20, and even then the last couple of reps were pretty questionable. Curls, I didn't even get the full 20. I think I got right around like 14, 15. Don't be afraid to lighten up the weight. Again, there's certain exercises where, yeah, it makes sense if you're training for strength. You want to measure it numbers wise. You're squatting, you're pressing, you're rowing, you're deadlifting. But I mean, let's be completely honest. When was the last time someone asked you, hey bro, how much can you tricep push down? Hey bro, how much can you cable curl? No one cares about how much you can do with these minor exercises. No one cares about the weight. What they care about is how effective those reps are. How clean were they? How much results are they giving you? How good of a pump are you getting in those biceps and those triceps? Same thing with laterals. How many times do you see guys, the heaviest dumbbells possible, and then, I know I said earlier, use a little bit of upper body just to kickstart it, mainly in the curls, because sometimes if I'm doing perfect form, I can't get it. But if I could just get the weight up to here, my biceps can take care of the rest. I just need that little extra push from my hips, and then from right here, boom, my biceps can take it over. It's just a little starting point that I need. That's fine. It's just a little, because like really, this much of cheating from using momentum from my hips is really gonna overtake this much of pure biceps? Nah, use a little bit of help where you absolutely need it, and then let the biceps take over. I see nothing wrong with that. It's not like I'm doing anything that's gonna hurt my lower back. It's not like I'm rounding forward. It's not like I'm gonna blow an elbow or a shoulder off. It's just little things like that. But if you're going a little too heavy on certain exercises, I do question why. Because again, some exercises is irrelevant. No one's gonna ask you, hey bro, how much can you dumbbell lateral raise? Go light. The whole goal of doing laterals is to build up this. It's not to get a new PR. No one gets tested on that. No, realistically, it may matter to you, but no one else really cares. They care about the looks for certain muscle groups. Last one. Okay, again, I'm not gonna lie, I lost count. However many that was. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even 20, but oh wow, my triceps are on fire. I swear the hardest part is just getting the cables. Last one. Okay, no. That for sure was not 20, but oh well. Oh, we got Linkin Park. Hear that? I swear, every time I hear a Linkin Park song, I feel like I'm watching a Transformers movie. Alright, next. I think I'm gonna hit a little bit of shoulders. Yeah, shoulders. At that point, shoulders are just for looks. Again, my main goal is strength, powerlifting. First upper body day, I got all my main strength movements out the way. Benching, rowing, a little bit of accessories, triceps for lockout power on the bench press, biceps more for injury prevention on the deadlift, so I don't pop a bicep with the underhand grip. The second upper body day, still a little bit of pressing, still a little bit of pulling, chest and back, chest and back. Direct arm work, because again, it doesn't hurt to have bigger and stronger triceps, biceps. There will be carryover on the big three lifts. The shoulders, we can't neglect that. Your front delt helps you out with the bench press. Rear delt helps you with the proper shoulders back, getting that back aligned. And then side delts, well, that's just for ego. That's if you want to look wide, which I don't know a guy that doesn't. So why not? Let's just hit all three. Let's get it. Let's get it. Again, I'm going light, just 20s. There's no need for ego on this one. As much as I want to go heavier, like no one cares. Let's just be honest here. So laterals, front raises, bent over laterals, hitting all three portions of the delts. Okay. Oh my God, that burns. It's all three portions, and you work a little bit of cardio. That's 30 reps. And I'm not gonna lie, my cardio is not the best that it should be. If it's more than 5 reps, it's cardio. I may edit these parts out, but little do y'all know what I'm doing in between sets. I'm not actually resting. I'm constantly moving the camera around to get all the different angles, and I'm constantly setting it, going back, making sure I'm in the frame, and then you see me doing this little like moving around like that to make sure I get the good lighting. So that's part of the reason why I feel like I'm out of breath. I'm on a time crunch. I film myself. It's a lot of back and forth, just trying to get different angles so it's not just boring looking at me from the same side. So I do in the future want to hire a videographer just to take some of the load off, because I do want to put out more videos, but I already work a full-time job, several side hustles, this included, trying to be a content creator. So it will definitely take the load off just a little. If I can outsource to someone else, at least to come and like film it, get all the different angles so I don't have to constantly, and then maybe edit some of the other videos. I don't mind doing it. It's just like, I don't find it difficult. I find it enjoyable. It's pretty time consuming, to be honest with you. But that's all right. All right, next set. What are we listening to? First off, what is this? No. Yeah. Let's go. Let's get something else in there. Let's get it. 10, 10, and 10. 30 reps.
A lifetime of yesterday. All the wasted in my hands turns to sand.
Oh, I know that burns. Okay, oh, I got formal sloppy towards the end. Bro, going from 3 days grace to Linkin Park to 10 years? I'm telling you, divorced dad, right? You hear the pain in their voice. If this doesn't fuel you for the workout, I don't know what will. Dude, I'm in pain right now. My shoulders are on fire. Mainly my front delt. This part right here, the front, both of them. Not joint pain, like the muscle is actually like burning, which is good. That means you're hitting it right. Last one, last one. Let's get it. Oh. All right, Spotify, give me a good song. Oh, oh. This is meditation music right here. All right, let's get it. A little swinging towards the end. That's all right. No, that's it. No. All right, I did say I was gonna do some traps, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of running short on time here, so I don't think I'm gonna hit traps. But overall, that's pretty much the entire workout. I literally showed every set of everything that I did. 3 sets on bench press, 3 sets on the weighted chin-ups, 3 sets of supersetting triceps and biceps, and then 3 sets of a little shoulder complex, as I like to call it. 10 reps for side, 10 reps for front, 10 reps for rear. Everything, these were all working sets. I didn't show or I didn't film any of the warm-up sets, and that's a big takeaway that I want many of y'all to understand. If your workout program says 3 to 4 sets, whatever amount of sets it may be, these are all working sets. Your warm-up sets should not count. Like I said at the very beginning, that pain and discomfort, that's what warrants a working set. You got to put the effort in. If you're someone who can squat 3 plates, then you shouldn't be including your warm-up set of 1 plate as a working set. No, no, no. If you can squat in the 300s, it doesn't even matter. If you can squat in 200, even if you can squat 1 plate, and that's like your good set of 10, it doesn't matter. We're all different strength levels, but even for someone who can only squat 135, doing the bar by itself, that should not count as a as a working set. That's a warm-up. Warm-up should never count. But overall, good work today. Let's see the pump. Again, I already know I'm not big. Y'all aren't gonna be hurting my feelings telling me that I'm small. I'm a natural lifter. Listen, I already know I'm small compared to the average social media influencer who is on roids or some type of performance enhancing drug, but I do have above average muscle mass for just the average man, and that's what my videos are geared towards. I want to help out just the common folk, the average. Not everyone's goal is to be a top level powerlifter, a bodybuilder, whatever it may be, whatever asset, hold on, I'm a little out of breath, whatever aspect of fitness. My goal is just to get y'all to be a little healthier. Just get you in the gym in the first place. Whatever you do there, as long as you're putting in the effort, that's what we need. How many people do you go out in the street, out in the open, do you actually see a top level bodybuilder, strength athlete? It's not as common because we don't see them. But we do see a lot of average people around, and that's who I'm geared. I want to help the average man or woman, those who have never stepped foot in the gym in the first place, those who are just taking the first steps of wanting to lose weight, those who are taking the first steps of just wanting to try to gain muscle. This is what my advice is for, because I was in that shoe. I was that person. I was super skinny growing up, and now I started working out because I wanted at first to just be bigger. I got tired of seeing my ribs on the sides right here, but now I started getting a little older and got a little more experience in the gym. The looks just went out the window. Now I just care about being strong, performance. I want a strong back, strong legs, strong shoulders. I want to be able to just be able to lift my own body weight. I care more about performance now than I would aesthetics. Doesn't mean the aesthetics are not there. Obviously, no matter what you're doing, if you're still lifting weights, you're going to be seeing the muscle gain, because at the end of the day, resistance is resistance. Because whatever it is that you're doing, just go ahead and put forth the effort. If you really want it bad enough, you'll find the way to make it happen. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you did, and also comment down below if you want to see more videos like this or just my different workout splits, whatever it may be. And comment down below just any other video suggestions you may have for me, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, programs, whatever it is. Comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help y'all out. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss on any new videos. Because remember, new videos on this channel Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so don't miss out. And then Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on both accounts. I put all my links down in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch y'all next time.